Alright, kia ora, welcome back. Here with this afternoon's training session, just getting myself sorted and ready. Had a change of hoodies, just because this is more one of the ones that I train in. Got the calf sleeve on, which is actually an elbow sleeve. Got the flat shoes on, and decided I was going to do some deadlifting today, some more sort of sumo style deadlift. And was hoping to get to around about 140 kgs today. Managed to get to 150, felt alright, so just sets of 5 reps I should say. And so this is 60 kilos on there, that's the black 20 kilo bumpers. I put on a couple of the metal 20 kilo plates after that, so took a big jump at the start for me, big jump for me anyway. Wanted to do another extra set at 100 kilos again, so just so that I could make sure that I was ready to go to try and get that 140. And yeah, so I did. This is 120, so 220s either side, and then the 10 kilo plates either side. Then I think I go to 140. Yep, so that's the other 10 kilo plates. This felt better than I was expecting, so I decided to take the 10s off either side and put the yellow 15s on for the last set. This felt okay as well. Felt like I probably could have gone to 160 today, but decided not to. Had the hand wraps on just so I could grip the bar a bit better. From there, the rest of the session was pretty light and easy. This is all at 2 times speed so far. With regards to, I should have mentioned that at the start, sorry, with regards to the footage, otherwise would have taken like 45 minutes or whatever. Just tried to do some slow descents, especially for this first one. Sort of like moving to each spot. There's 4 or 5 spots along the way before going all the way down and then pushing back up. Decided to just combine that with the leg extension static holds, still on the 1 plate. I think I end up putting it onto 2 plates, maybe from the 2nd or the 3rd set onwards, and I think I do 4 or 5 sets of each in these. And then after all of that, here's where all the good stuff happens, I guess you might call it. Really nice and easy, just working on some stretching and stuff now. Some mobility, range of motion, really taking my time. I hold this stretch for quite a long time. I didn't time myself, I didn't have a time, I just went and tried to slowly inch my way down, millimetre by millimetre. You can see my fingers, they've slowly started getting a bit closer and closer towards the ground. I don't think I make it to the ground on this set, but I end up grabbing a smaller plate, the 5 kilo plate in the background there, and then using that to try to go a little bit further, but taking my time. So rounded back and just starting at the toes, and then where I could, starting to try to move it out a bit further towards the front of the slant board there. Then I decide to get rid of the plate and look to try to go down a bit lower, and this time I'm pretty sure I managed to get my fingertips towards touching the mats on both sides, which is good. And then I just hold this here for a little bit longer as well. So at the moment now I'm on 3.7 times speed for all the stretching stuff, because otherwise it'll take quite a long time, like I mentioned. Start doing a bit of stuff just for my back, the side to sides. I use one leg after bending it up and one leg extended and crossing that over. Do some sort of rocking back and forth on my spine. I take my feet over the back of my head as well, so put them behind me. I really like that stretch and like to be able to still be able to move in that way. Before I do that, I think after this one I bring the knee up to my chest and keep one leg as straight as I can, sort of twist the knee a little bit, pulling the foot in. So after the spine sort of cradle and rock, and I suppose you might call it a little bit of what they call it, like rubber guard in jiu-jitsu. Not this part, but after this, a little bit in terms of just twisting the knee. I feel it in my knee, the outside of my glute, my hip. So I like doing that one. That's not it here. I think I'll do it after this, unless I do another set or whatever. Yeah, so just this movement here, and then I hook my arm in underneath my left arm. And yeah, I just like the way that feels. I feel like I get a really good stretch. One side, I do have one side better than the other. For me, even though I'm left-footed, my right leg moves better when I'm doing this stretch. But yeah, a little bit more rocky, and then I think I throw my legs over the back of my head, and I just like that position in terms of getting used, especially if I'm getting stacked in jiu-jitsu as well. It's good to have the spine mobility and strength to be able to, you know, work and pivot in that position to try to get out of those positions where I need to. Then from there I just come out of that and come into like a hollow position and just look to hold that for a few seconds. Some more spine twisting, stretching. I have no idea what this stretch is called, but I definitely feel it on the outside of my glute. I feel it in my back and that as well. I try to stay as tall as I can, but I can see that I'm not really that tall, just in my upper torso, my chest. So I remember that from Linda Heskey, Habby Heskey's wife, over at Mac 1 Fight Club, when she used to take us for yoga and stuff, and I'd do those classes. I was trying to get my chest up and open up, but yeah, still something I need to work on, one of many things. And then yeah, just a bit of neck mobility stuff. I don't think I've shown much of that. I do a bit of neck strengthening, or try to do a bit of neck strengthening stuff in that as well. But these are, yeah, just a bit of stretching and loosening it up and stuff, especially with the pack marching and things like that. If you're carrying weight on your back, I think anyway, it's definitely important to keep that neck, that C-spine, T-spine, all that sort of stuff moving pretty well, as well as the thoracic and the lumbar, so all parts of your back, all the way up into your neck, into the back of your, or into your head. That part, yeah, I just think it's really important to try to look after that. I like hanging out in the bottom of the squat as well, rounding my back and just sitting in that position. I'm trying to twist. I could feel I'm not that mobile in this position in terms of trying to twist and get my hand up, so definitely something else to work on. And then just back into a little bit of a hammy stretch. I think I get in, oh okay, I thought I was getting into not the splits but legs apart, but I think I must do that last. So still trying to work on getting my shoulders to the floor, still nowhere near being able to do that, as you can see. If I can, I'm trying to actually work to get my elbows towards the floor first, but not to be today, but that's okay. It'll come when it's meant to come, so I just got to keep chipping away at it. Probably something I need to dedicate a bit more time to, and so yeah, I'm mindful of that. All the stretching took about 25 minutes from once I got onto the mat part, not including the slant board where I was doing the hamstring with the 5 kilo plates and without the plates. So separate to that, yeah, it's about 25 minutes all up, hence why I sped up this portion to 3.7, or all of these stretching bits to 3.7, just to try to reduce the time. The lifting as well, like I said, I sped that up to 2 times speed. And then I give it one more go to see how I go. I feel like it looks like I've gotten a little bit lower there on that stretch, but still not where I want to be, so that's okay. Into hip flexor stretch a little bit here, trying to tuck my glute in underneath so I can really feel it in the knee that's bent on the ground. And then I think these are the last few bits and pieces, a bit of a groin stretch from here on each side, once each side. I held these for a while, and then yeah, just that position. I think I do a side split or whatever, not really the splits, you know what I mean, but you'll see what I mean anyway when I'm going through. There we go, there's my attempt, and just decide to hold that for a while again on each side, and then back into the middle after. And that's pretty much how it all went for this afternoon. Really nice, easy session, a little bit of strength and then some mobility and some stretching, which is good for me. Oh yeah, hands up at the back, and yeah, felt really good after, so pleased.